So here we are with the second of 4 playoff events in the Tenacious Golf Tour. I am Tenacious Earl, and let's take a look at the leaderboard here. This is the New England Playoff Classic at Great Woods, which is TPC Boston. The simulated date is August 8th through 11th, 2019, so we're kind of like a year plus ahead in terms of our day and age. And hey, a lot of us look back on 2019 and say, man, that was a good time. Remember, we didn't have to worry about all this mask stuff and yada yada. But let's take a look here at the leaderboard. And the day started out with Rance Aberle being 1 stroke ahead of Ozzy Valenti and David Alvestad, but John Westinghouse has gone on a tear on the front 9. He is currently 4 under through 7 holes and leads at -16 with Aberle 1 behind, the Canadian. Heath Summers, just a second here. There, that's better. Heath Summers, Dustin Emerick at -14 along with Ozzy Valenti. So Emerick always lurking. He has had his ups and downs today. He's through 6 holes, and he has bogeyed 2 and birdied 3. Yeah, so he's -1. And Ozzy Valenti has been kind of like holding steady at -14. And you've got Denny Rowetter and Justin Wallace, Augie Cameron -13. So let's play through. We're joining them with the leaders. Aberle, the lead group, Aberle and Alvestad, they're just coming off a 5, and we're going to catch Trent Mcadams, Denny Rowetter, beginning their 11th hole. Okay, so we will start on 11 with Mcadams and Rowetter, par 3. Not too many tough holes on this course. A lot of the toughness when you see holes will be from the course control. This one has 5 degrees. So on the white die, any result from 1 to 5 will mean that we have to look off of these hole traits. There's a large bunker that protects the front right of the par 3, 231 yards. So it's pretty long hole. I mean, these golfers nowadays might be hitting 6-7 iron in there with a 231 yardage, but for most of us, we're thinking like maybe fairway wood, and to be able to find this might be pretty tough. Most tee shots will be aimed to the left, allowing the ball to funnel towards the hole. So Mcadams still has extra control. There's a little button up there showing it, so he doesn't have any blue chips to take control of this. Rowetter has one. We might just do that, but let's see what happens here for Mcadams, and he gets a 6 on the white die, which that is a result that leads to a choice between attacking the pin, which on a par 3 we already know the result that we would look up. It's the 2. Not extremely favorable. If we needed a birdie at the very end of the round, that would lead to a difficult birdie putt. You'd have a 16% chance, and we might take that. But in this part of the round, the other choice, other than attacking the pin or attacking the green, is to take a patient par. More or less that result is a drive that was so-so, and that means that he can't really go after too much as far as scoring, and he's just going to play it safe, 2-putt, take his par, and be done. Of course, that's on a par 4 or par 5. On a par 3, it's a little different, but still, he took the fat of the green, let's say, and just went ahead and accepted an easy par, get some patience, and the blue chips, of course, are confidence, as we've said in many videos before. Rowetter will take control of this. He has semi-champion, so there's a chance here that he could swing this into a birdie. Let's see, 114, though. Is he cold? Actually, I forgot to do something here. Is he cold? No, he isn't. So he gets a moderate birdie putt. So it's 33%. 1 or 2 on the green die, and it's a 6, so he misses. And now the easy par, that's a 6-6 equals miss. Everything else is make. And he holes it out. Okay, we'll move to 10. And, you know, it's not the toughest hole in the world, but if you get a 4 or 5 on white, you end up having to respect this caution symbol, which makes your putts a degree of difficulty more difficult. 425 yards. Fescue grass surrounding the 10th green will penalize any approach shot that doesn't hold the green. It does have a little bit of water here in play, and Jimmy Kimes, currently sitting at -12, will be the first to play. And he gets a 5, so he's going to have to go off the card. And then in this case, we take the black and the silver in ascending order. 36. We look here; it's a rough in 2. So green side rough, which we heard about here with the fescue grass. 2, master. Is he a master? No. You look on the recovery part, and he doesn't have either master or sandy or workman or chunky. So we move to the next thing, and it says otherwise a moderate putt for par, but remember, because the course has control, we have to respect this. The moderate becomes difficult. So he needs a 1 through 3, a 50% make rate on this putt. Maybe we'll say 8 feet. And he misses it. So that will lead to a moderate bogey. We'll say ran it past 4 feet, but he does make that, but that will be his second bogey on the round. Drops into -11. Nobody out of contention right now, but he's been playing this course pretty well. It's an easier course. And now Justin Wallace, the American, at -13, and he will go 2, 4, 5. So because it's a 3, that is golfer control, we take the 3 other dice in ascending order, and we go to the par 4 chart. 2, 4, 5. Is he a legend? We look under woods, and he's not. So that goes to the iron chart, and it says too long, iron shot drifts just beyond the green. So we go to the short game check. And then we look off the green die. The green die informs a lot of sort of like the results of your approach. So is he soft? He is soft, so that's going to lead to a GimMe Par. He hits a really nice, let's see, thoughtful read of green and perfect touch sends ball within inches of the pin. So the GimMe Par is we take 4 of them, and we don't have to worry about this and make it easy because of he has control. So he does make his par, and Wallace will remain at -13. We go back to 9, 472 yard par 4. 3 degrees of course difficulty. Not too many guys are going to be grabbing control of this using chips because it's not a hard hole. If this had a daunting associated with it, you might think about it, but instead it's the longest par 4 on the course, 472 yards. Well, it's longest on the front 9. Approach shot is mostly blind, making yardage control important. Now, Heath Summers, he has done pretty well here to start his round. He's -3. He's birdied 5, 7, and 8, and so we're at 9 now. He's going to see if he can keep this streak going and get himself 4 under through 9. And the white 2 means that the golfer controls 5, 6, 6 on the par 4 chart. Is he a legend? No. Is he a champion? Semi-champion. So when we have a semi-quality, we have to look at the decider die to determine whether or not that is activated or deactivated per check. The decider die says he is a champion here, so he has an easy birdie putt. And Summers is going to take much of the doubt out of this. He's going to take the easy, which is a 1 to 4, a 66% chance, and he's going to turn it into greater than 90%, which is a gimme. So now we roll the 2. A gimme birdie or gimme eagle is a 6-6 miss roll, and he gets 1 6 but not the other, and he makes his 3rd birdie in a row. and joins Rance Aberle in second place with an out 32 on the front nine. So a nice start to this tournament, the final round of this tournament for Summers and the Australian, looking for some more love here on tour. Now, Gil Granberry doesn't have any chips to use. He wouldn't use them here anyway, but let's see what he... And so he'll have course control 13. Now, 13 is a square, and the squares on this, when you land on those, it's considered golf cam course. So if there's any daunting or friendly, not daunting, daunting or cordial ratings here, that pretty much informs the degree of difficulty of these squares. So this being sort of a neutral hole, there's no daunting, there's no cordial, that means that these squares are pretty neutral. If this said daunting, then these squares would be probably even tougher than any of the rough. I mean, it would just be like, let's say, like a really bad lie, or just maybe slope, maybe wind, I don't know. There's all sorts of different things. But so he lands on the square, so it's golf cam course. You go to that chart, par 4, green 4. Is it cordial? No. Daunting? No. So that leads a routine sequence, an easy putt for par. And so Granberry will just have to roll the 2 dice. Easy par is the 6-6 miss. Gimme is 3 6s. We roll 3 dice for gimme pars. And he makes that. So Granberry closes out the front nine with a 35, and he is 4 behind. And remember that Summers, he likes New England. He won in Connecticut earlier, and he has 2 victories this year, and we'll see if he can make it a sweep for the northeastern courses here, if he can win at TPC Boston. Now we go to the 8th with John Westinghouse, the leader. He is 4 under on his round so far. Birdies at 2, 4, 5, and 6. But this is a tougher hole for a par 3. It's 5 degrees of course difficulty. 213 yards long par 3 will punish golfers missing the putting surface with a deep bunker to the sides and a grass hollow at the back. Some of these results have the little caution symbol, but Westinghouse started the round with, I believe it was 4 blue chips. It may have actually been 5. Let me check. 5 blue chips, and he still has a lot of them. He's earned some throughout the round, and because of that, he's going to have the luxury to use one right here and see if his champion iron quality on this par 3 will allow him to maybe extend his lead to 2. Let's see what happens as we roll here on 8. 4, 6, 6. Laser or hot? Westinghouse is semi-hot. He's birdied 6 but not 7. And when you're semi-hot or semi-cold, the decider die decides if we go to full or not. So he is not hot, so he does not get the birdie putt. We go to mood. Westinghouse, but Westinghouse is sunny. He will get a birdie putt, but it's not going to be a good one. The 6 is going to ask if he is sunny. He is. So that leads to a moderate birdie putt. And I think he's going to hold on to his other blue chip. He's going to hope the 33% moderate birdie, a 1 or a 2, comes up, and he would extend that lead to 2. And it's in. John Westinghouse to minus 17, 5 under on his round so far, through 8 of 9 holes. And now it'll be Augie Kammerman, who, kind of like Emmerich, has been up and down, although he is still at even par on the round. Minus 13. Still looking to make a move. He doesn't have any chips to use here, so he's going to have to be at the mercy of the white die and the course. So 44, that's going to be in the trees off the tee, which means it's going to be green side in the trees, most likely. Green 3 die informs, asks if he's a workman, and he's not. So it'll be a gimme par putt for him. And 44 avoids a little asterisk for the special caution thing. So he ends up with a gimme par. That's 3 we roll, and 3 6s would be a miss, but that's a make. So he comes out unscathed. Now here is Emmerich going to the par 5 7th, 600 yards, Typical par 5, you only get 1 degree of course difficulty, as it's a pretty easy hole. A gigantic bunker 100 yards from the green provides interest to the second shot. Lay up or try to carry for a better birdie chance. Not double cordial. It's only just cordial, so that still, if you get a 5, you should have a decent chance at a birdie. And unlike a lot of these greens here at Great Woods, this is a semi-friendly. A lot of the greens have been challenging or semi-challenging so far, so that's kind of a difficult thing. But now Emmerich, the other thing that he has for this round is he's lucky. He got this out of the checks. This guy seems to just get every check to go his way. He could end up with red chips, he could end up stormy, he could end up all sorts of things, but he gets lucky this time. So that means after every hole, starting every hole, if he's out of blue chips, he gets another, he gets a blue chip in tow. So it's helpful to use them up, because you're going to get a new one anyway, and so to bank them doesn't really always favor you so much unless you're on a tough course. So Emmerich's not going to use it here. He's going to wait and see, maybe he can improve the putt. And it's 144 as the golfer does get control. 144, nothing on the wood check. The iron 1 hacker, and he's not. 144 champion on the iron 2, and he is. He'll have an easy birdie putt, which he can turn to gimme. And he is going to pull within a shot, or no, within 2 shots of the lead, as long as he doesn't get 6s, and he does. He has missed a 6-6 earlier in the round for par, so he has, in fact, been hampered somewhat by that. Ozzy Valenti now was tied with Emmerich. They're minus 14, 3 back. Now Emmerich has moved up, so Valenti would like to get a birdie here as well and try and make up some ground. He gets a white 5, so we go to 46. That's the trees in 1. So this is not a favorable way to go for Valenti, and we'll see if he can at least escape here with a par. Par 5, trees in 1, green 3. Is he workman? Semi-workman, he's lucky. He does not have the dot. So workman is a bad quality. He does not get that. So instead, he has an easy putt for birdie. He'll get away with this, and he will use a chip. You know what? He is going to take... Now, he gets blue chips pretty easily. He's got gold putting, so he will use it. Give me birdie putt. No sense in tempting fate. He does birdie, and he moves up with Aberle. Oh, that's why. There we go. Okay, so Summers, Valenti, Emmerich, and Aberle all at minus 15. Now, we're talking about Aberle. Right here he is. And he will have the honor here on the 6th. So this is our final hole that we look at in terms of this first time through. We'll only have to look at holes as we start off a rotation. 465 yards, a par 4, so that would pretty much inform you why it would be 5 degrees of course difficulty. Long hole, tough to get birdies. So par is a good score at the 6th. The water guarding the front of the green, front edge of the green, will make going for the green in 2 dangerous. So you can see those right here. Aberle has been pretty much saving this blue chip to use here, so he can avoid any water chance. 5, 6, 6 on the par 4 chart. Is he a legend? He is, so he doesn't get a blue chip for this, but he does get to go to the gallery cheers chart 5. Hacker? He's not a hacker, so a moderate birdie putt. So only 33% chance of getting to within 1. Can he get to that minus 16 mark? 1 to 2? No, he almost got it. It was there for a second, but now Now an easy par. We roll 2, and he makes it. David Alvestad does not have a blue chip, so he's going to have to maybe hope for a white 6 here. Doesn't get it. 16. Golf Cam course. Now, it's not daunting, so it should be manageable here. So 5 checks for the par 4. Is it daunting? No. Semi-challenging green, but not daunting. Scatter. He's not a scatter, so clutch putt for birdie. 50% chance. He would earn a red chip if he misses, a blue chip if he makes, and it is just wide and leaves himself 3 feet for par. Should be routine. Easy par putt makes it. Okay. So John Westinghouse with his 5 birdies on the front. He's minus 17 with Summers, Emerick, Valenti, and Abberle lurking 2 back. Okay, so we will head to 12. 3 degrees of course control, par 4, 461 yards. No bunkers are in play on this dogleg left, but an imposing rock strewn hazard protects the front right of the green. So now Trent Mcadams, who won the first playoff event, he will be the first to play here. And let's see, he's not going to use his blue chip. He has 3 chances with the extra control. That means that a white 4 would also get him control here, but he doesn't get it. 13 will be Golf Cam course, par 4, green 4, cordial no, daunting no, easy par putt, and 6-6 miss. He makes it. Denny Rowetter. He gets control. 3, 5, 6 on the par 4. So we go to that chart. Scatter or puny, no. Champion, semi-champion, no dot. Doesn't get the break there, so we go to Golf Cam green. Green 6, friendly or laser, neither of those. So it's a clutch putt for par. Semi-gold, 1 to 4. He misses, so that leads to an easy bogey putt. And he does make that, but will drop a shot. Okay, 211. Justin Wallace has the tee here at the par 3. He's going to take control of it. Even though he doesn't really have any laser, champion, or hero, only soft. See if this can at least 3, 4, 5. That's not good. He has a difficult putt for par. So missed the green, miscalculated swing sends the ball past the green. When you get a 3, 4, 5, actually 3, 4 anything usually doesn't really work so well, but he misses that par putt, and now a moderate bogey. It's 1 to 5. He does make that, but now some bogeys starting to creep up on or around here. Jimmy Kimes, 23 is rough and 1, and then the green 3 is he going to be a workman? And he is not, so workman would show up down here in recovery. So an easy putt for par for Jimmy Kimes to remain. Well, he's 6 back, so not really happy about having to remain, but he does. Okay, to 10. And Heath Summers, who is on a tear right now, 3 in a row and 4 of the last 5. He will be first to play here at 10. And he gets, unfortunately, the course side of things with a white die, and he has to worry about the caution symbol. So woods in 1, or trees in 1. And a green 5. Not a good result here at all. So master, he is not. Difficult putt for par, but we have to add the caution. That's a double difficult. He's going to have to lag and accept an easy bogey putt. Oh, and he doesn't even get that. Oh boy, that's not good. He still has a difficult bogey. This is the way you unwind around. He needs 1 to 3, and he misses. So now a moderate double and he avoids the 6, and a double bogey for Heath Summers, and there goes all of that work. Now he is back to minus 13. What a horrible result. The danger on number 10 has manifested for Heath Summers. Okay, 2, 3, 4 for Gil Granberry. Direct, no. Dynamic, he's semi-dynamic, but does not have led to an easy birdie. Instead, it's going to be right now. Right now, he is neutral. That's not hot. So, because of that, he will have a difficult birdie putt. He's got to try and make this. He's too far back. Difficult is a 1. Difficult birdie. Oh, wow. How about that? Good job, Gil. I don't take many of those chances, but it works for him this time. And he gets to minus 13, so not out of it yet. That's tied for 5th. He was way down the list, but then that helps him out here. So let's move to Westinghouse, the leader, at the 9th. Closing out his front 9. Would love a 1, 2, or 6 on the white die. He gets a 1, so that's 1, 2, 2, par 4. Duffer or hacker, he's neither of those, so he's got a moderate putt for birdie. And he will... How many chips does he have left here? 1, 2, 3. He's going to hold on to him. He's going to accept the 1 to 2. Can he make it? This would be 2 in a row, and he would close the front 9 with a 30 if he makes it. Oh, and he just misses. If I would have used a chip, he would have gotten it. But easy par now, and he holds that out. 31. Good front there for Westinghouse. The cameraman. He has control as well. 1, 2, 4. Duffer, no. Firm green, no. Golf cam green. Green 4. Friendly, no. Challenging, no. Clutch putt for par. Semi-gold, 1 to 4. He makes it. Gets a blue chip. That's a par. Okay, now Dustin Emerick. Back-to-back birdies. Within 2, and he is at the 8th. And his blue chip he will use that he gets for being lucky. He's going to go ahead and he feels like that's the best chance of getting a birdie here is to use the blue chip as soon as he gets it. Take control. 3, 4, 4. We already know that's not great. Yeoman or puny, no. Firm green. Wait, this is par 3. Wrong chart. 3, 4, 4. Is he utility? No. That goes to experience. He's icon. 3S. Is he dynamic? He's not. Or not dynamic. Is he prospect? He's not prospect. So, because he's not prospect, he gets an easy birdie putt. So, 1 to 4 would bring him to within 1. And he misses it. Dustin Emerick has not missed a lot of putts over the course of this season. But it hits him here. And that will leave him with a GimMe Par. You would have thought the easy birdie would have gone in for him. But he does make that. And the reason he would use the chip off the tee was you've got 5 degrees of control here. Of course control. So no sense in chancing anything off the wall like maybe a clutch putt for par and missing it. So now Valenti, he will do the same thing. He's got 2 chips. Take control of it. 225. Utility, he is not listed as utility, so we go to golf cam green and a green 2 on the par 3 chart. Friendly, no. Challenging, no. Easy putt for par. He will be happy with that. As he does make it. He hit it kind of firm and it rattled the back of the cup, but it went in. Okay, so Abberle, the clubhouse leader after the 3rd round, needs to get his act together. He's 2 back. This is going to be a good place to start. The par 5, 7th. Birdie opportunity on a 2, 3, 6. Duffer, no. Direct green, no. This is not direct, so it's going to be a short game and probably not going to lead to a birdie opportunity here. Soft, he's not soft. That would have given him a chance now, an easy par. So he should make his par, and well, another 5-6 result there, but that's still a make. A little closer than you would like to be. David Alvestad, the Swede with a red chip and his Sonny, could use that here and take. Yeah, he will. He's going to give the course control, see if he can get something out of this cordial. Plus, if he misses the clutch putt, if it comes, won't hurt him too much. 24, sand and 3 and a 4. So greenside bunker, and is he chunky? No. Easy putt for par. At least gets rid of the red chip without taking on a bogey. Okay, Westinghouse, 2 ahead of Emerick and Valenti and Rance Aberle. Okay, so we're moving to the 13th with Mcadams. 3 degrees of course difficulty. It is semi-daunting here, so that means the squares are tougher, can lead to some bogeys. So we got to watch out for that. Of course, Mcadams does get as his control, unlike others. Rocky ledge must be traversed off the tee on hole 13. A green is protected by a small bunker in the front. Here we go for Mcadams. Gets control 2-3-5 with a white 2. So 2-3-5, legend or shaper, neither of those. Champion. He is champion. He gets an easy putt for birdie. Being 5 back, he's going to take every opportunity he can. So that will make it go from easy to gimme, and he will make the birdie putt. So Mcadams jumps up into that top 5 crew. 4 back. Now Denny Rowetter also has control 1-3-5, Duffer or Puny or Utility, none of those, so we go to right now. Right now he is semi-cold. The green asks if he's cold, and since he's semi, we look at the decided eye, it says no, so he's not cold. He will have a gimme birdie putt, and he could waste the red to try and make an easy, which is 1-4, but he's just going to take the birdie as he can get it. And he does. So Rowetter up to also joins Mcadams and the others at -13. Jimmy Kimes to the 12th. Okay, 36, rough in 2, and a green 6 is a horrible lie in the rough. He's going to have trouble making his par here. Not a master, so it's a double difficult putt for par. He will lag and then accept the easy bogey putt. 6-6. Oh, and he misses the easy bogey. Now gimme double. And Jimmy Kimes' day just got a lot worse. He's going to drop to -9, and I think I will take him out of contention. So a double bogey for Kimes. 8 back now with 7 to play. No sense in dealing with that. Now Justin Wallace, take his chances on this one, and he gets a blue chip par. So there's that. Okay, to 11, and it'll be Gil Granberry. No chips for either Granberry or Summers. Summers, of course, so he'll get a par out of that. Granberry will. Summers coming off the double bogey, had a horrible 10th. Start his back 9, and that's going to put him on the cusp of... he's still got a chance, but he's just got to make some good plays here. Now, par 3, rough in 1, as the course has control on everything but the 6. So, and it's a green 3, workman. He's not a workman. He gets a gimme par putt. And Summers makes it with trips. Doesn't make a difference. Okay, so 10. And our leader, Westinghouse. He will be first. And he's going to take his chances on this one. He's got chips, but I think he'd like to save them for more consequential place. Oh boy, 46. Rough and one. He should get away, hopefully get away with this. We'll see. Master, he's not a master, so that's a moderate, but we have to make it difficult. Difficult second putt for par. He could drop to minus 16 if he doesn't make this, and I hate using blue chips. He's going to have to use a blue chip here. He's going to make it moderate, 1 to 5, and he still misses it. Now a easy bogey, but boy, he tried to help him there, and I don't know. You just never know if you miss that bogey putt too. So at least it gets him. But man, the 10th is, we did get a birdie from Granberry, and from Mcadams, but man, we've had a double and we've had a couple of bogeys, so it's kind of feast or famine here. Cameraman, 3, 4, 5. That's not going to turn out well. It's going to eat up his red chip on a gallery groans result, or eat up his blue chip with a red chip. And then the green 5 on the groans. Workman no. Difficult putt for par. 1 to 3 makes it. So bad time there for that, for Westinghouse. I said I hate using blue chips on par putts, and it came back to be kind of a fruitless blue chip use. So perhaps. So Emerick at the 9th, if a birdie would get him into a tie for the lead, his lucky gets him a blue chip. So and he has control. 3, 3, 4. Yeoman, no. Is he champion? Yes. An easy birdie putt. He will use it, and he's going to join, unless he misses this. Unless it's 6s, he will join Westinghouse. At minus 16, it's good. Guy was struggling for a bit, but that lucky is just always, and he's lucky in more ways than one. So 5, 6, 6. Legend for Valenti, no. Champion, no. Right now he's not hot. He is hot. Semi-hot with a dot. So that's going to help him. Moderate putt for birdie. And he's going to make it easy. Can he get a 1 to 4? Oh, man, that 3 was there for a second. So, GimMe Par. So he misses the easy birdie, makes the GimMe Par, and that's a disappointing result there for Valenti. That could have gotten him to into that tie as well. So, no such luck. His name does not end with a K or start with an E or anything like that. Nothing that would help him. David Alvestad. Actually, it'll be Abberle first. Par 3, 8. Sand in 1, green 4. Semi-chunky, and he has the dot. This is uh-oh, and that's going to be big problems. The uh-oh means a red chip. And I have not had much luck with Abberle at all in any round. He's got pretty good stuff, but he just cannot survive. Red chip. Re-roll the white die. Wants it to be low. It is 1. He'll have a moderate par putt. So 1 to 5, and he does make it. But Abberle, you'd think he'd win a tournament or 2, but he is yet to win. Now Alvestad. 16 golf cam course, green 1. Cordial or laser? Neither of those, so clutch putt for par. 1 to 3. Misses. Red chip. And so Alvestad already minus 12. He's going to bogey. There's your easy bogey follow-up. So leaderboard is shrinking in ways and also condensing in ways. Okay, so we are to 14, and we're beginning to see the same old theme come up here again, where we've got the dominant player just dominating, and he is, I mean, Westinghouse is still not, he's not out of this by any stretch, but you just get the, just constantly get this feeling that Emerick is going to come alive and destroy everybody. But so 14 with McAdams and Rowetter, long par 4, 5 degrees of course difficulty, chocolate drop mount, and fescue grasses protect the driving zone on this long par 4, making accuracy extra important. So McAdams, 36 is going to be rough in 2. Green 4, workman. He's not a workman, so he ends up with a moderate par putt. 1 to 5, and he makes it. Rowetter with a red chip. You're going to take a chance on a 6. Doesn't get it. 26 golf cam course. It's not daunting. So, and he's not scattered. He'll have a clutch birdie putt. He would get rid of the red chip here if he makes it on a 1 to 4, and he does. So a birdie for Denny Rowetter. Back to back for him. And he's to minus 14. He's only 2 back. Seems like it would be a lot worse than that. But with Westinghouse not really finding much of late, it's kind of kept things close. Here's Justin Wallace at the 13th. Golf cam course chart. Green 5. Is it daunting? It is. It is going to be a double difficult putt for par, and he gets a bad break here. He's going to need to lag it. And from there, he gets an easy bogey. And Wallace, minus 12 already, and he's just going to drop another shot. So, unfortunate for him. Now, Kimes, semi-daunting hole. We'll roll the white and the decider. It's a 5. That is a par on the out of contention chart because he's out of contention. Granberry. Gets another blue chip and a par. Summers. Okay, well, the 5 comes down. It's going to be 13. Golf cam course. Green 1. Cordial or laser? Neither of those are present, so a clutch putt for par for Summers would earn him a blue chip, and he gets it with the gold. 1 to 5. And a par. Okay, to 11. Augie Cameraman. Westinghouse will likely use a chip here. Cameron doesn't have any, so golf cam course. Par 3, green 4, daunting. No. So he's going to have a clutch birdie putt. 1 to 4. It's in. Birdie for Cameraman. His playing partner would love to get a piece of that as well. Westinghouse uses a chip. Takes control. One, 4, 6, par 3 chart. Not utility, would go to experience. He's an icon. He's going to have an easy birdie putt. This asks if it's icon. It's yes. 1 to 4. He's going to hang on to this chip. Last chip that he has. Needs a 1 to 4. It's in. And that's a birdie for Westinghouse, and he regains the lead. Minus 17. He won the very first tournament of the year at Silverado, so Westinghouse is no stranger to victory. But, you know, whenever you're up against Emerick, you just never know. So, Emerick, here we go. Par 4, 10th. Not going to use a chip to take control here. Lucky he does have one, though, because he's lucky. And he loses control. I'm going to do the course. 44. Sand in 2. He does have a good lie in the green side bunker. Is he sandy? No. Easy putt for par. He will make it gimme. and he does make it. So whoa, wait a second. I had to add that. He still made the putt, but that would have been a moderate par. He made easy. So Valenti now also with trouble, and he's in the water. Black and gray are ones, water and two. So he puts it into the water hazard on the par 4 with the second shot. Green 1, is he hot? Remember, he missed the birdie putt on 9, which would have made him hot if he had made it. Nope. So a moderate bogey, 1 to 5. He will make that, but that'll drop him to minus 13. Oops, I mean minus 14. So, okay, Rance Aberle. Still only 2 back. It seemed like he has had a disastrous day so far. But could turn around in a heartbeat. Not going to have control here. Sand in 1. And he has a horrible lie in the bunker. So green 6. Is he sandy? He isn't. He's going to have a double difficult putt for par, and he's going to drop another shot unless he can make this lag putt. And he does an easy bogey. Aberle, he just can't do anything. 37. I think he's the only guy over par on the front. How disappointing is that? Okay, 44, sand in 2. And a green 5. Another bad lie. Alvestad's not sandy. Difficult putt for par. Needs a 1 to 3. And he does make it. Well, so Aberle and Alvestad both are playing really bad. And they don't seem to sync up very well together. Alright, so this is the part in the tournament. Usually when you play twosomes, or, well, either one, if the first group gets to 14, after they play that, that's when you check for the emerging contender. Well, because the leader is minus 5, we don't check. So Westinghouse, his performance so far means we do not check for an emerging contender. So what you see is what you get. We go to the 15th. Not the toughest hole, because you only get 2 degrees of course difficulty or course control, but those two are daunting. Numerous fairway bunkers, so if you put it on 4 or 5, that means you're probably going to be having to negotiate the bunkers. So 421 yards, and it'll be Denny Rowetter, who has worked his way to within 3 of Westinghouse, but he is going to find the bunker off the tee. But he gets a good lie in it. So, chunky, he's not chunky, he's going to have wow. So, wow chart means we give him a blue chip, and then we roll on the wow with the white die. It's another 1, so we can we re-roll white again. If it's another 1, it's an eagle, otherwise it'll be a gimme birdie putt. And it's a gimme birdie putt. So, 6-6 miss, he makes it. Denny Rowetter, I may have to start calling him my favorite name for him, which was Denny Bedwetter, but he is the bogey on 12. Without that, he would have been right there with Emerick. Now here's Mcadams. That's 1-2-2. Not a duffer, not a hacker, so we go to a moderate birdie putt. 1 to 2. Misses it. Easy par. He'll make that. Okay, so Kimes out of contention. Neutral out of contention chart. Gotta move that over a little bit so I can see it. And that will be a bogey. Continues the theme for him. So that brings up Wallace. Here, 5 degrees of course control, so he could have used a chip there, but let's go ahead and play with it because it's Golf Cam course. Too late. It's a green 3, cordial no, daunting no, clutch putt for par. 1 to 3, and he makes it. He'll get another. See, it was good he didn't use it because not only pars the hole, but he's got more ammunition for these daunting holes that are up along the way. Potentially. He doesn't necessarily have to do it, especially when it's only 2 out of 6 chances. Okay, Gil Granberry. Semi-daunting, he's going to take his chances, and he gets control, 2-5-6. Not a legend, so it's going to be a short game check. Green 6, he's not stoned, so it's a difficult par putt. 1 to 3, can he make that one? No. Bogey, 1 to 5, no. Double, easy double, he'll make that. And that is too bad. That bad lie in the rough costs him dearly. Now back to -11. He had gotten a birdie on 10 there. So Heath Summers. No, 25 will be Golf Cam course. Green 5, daunting. It's semi, not going to be there, so and he's not scattered, so he gets a clutch birdie putt. And he's 1 to 5. As long as he avoids 6, he makes it, and he does. To -14 for Heath Summers. Not done yet. See if he can put it together here on the incoming 5 holes. Cameraman. 12 is Golf Cam green. And a green 1. Challenging, no. Is he scattered? No, he's not. He gets a clutch putt for birdie as well. 1 to 4. And he misses it. He loses his blue chip. Easy par. It's in. Could use that 1 on the birdie putt. Now Westinghouse. 26 is going to be Golf Cam course. Green 6 is going to ask if it's daunting. It's not. So Westinghouse is going to get a birdie putt. Clutch putt for birdie. He is gold. 1 to 5. It's in. 2-shot lead for John Westinghouse. Back-to-back birdies to follow up that bogey on 10. So he, as it looked like he might have been starting to tumble, he then reasserts himself and shows what's put him in the lead at up to this point. Okay, Dustin Emerick. He will use the blue chip here on the par 3. 2 back now. Wants to keep pace. 2-4-6. Champion or dynamic. He is champion. Easy putt for birdie. 1 to 4 to keep pace. Stay 1 back. And he makes it. I think I've said, and he makes it at least 1,000 times for Emmerich in the course of this tour. Ozzy Valenti, no chips. 15 is Golf Cam course. Maybe a chance. It's going to be a par, probably. The 2, cordial no, daunting no, easy putt for par. And he makes it. But nobody can cool off Emmerich too much, although Westinghouse is trying. Alvestad on the 10th. Oh, and the black die kicks it from 6 to 4. That's going to be Golf Cam green, and then 4. Cordial no, daunting no. Moderate putt for par because it's easy normally with the exclamation mark caution symbol. And he does make it, though, on the moderate. Abberle. King of bad luck. 2-3-6. Duffer no. It's a layup shot. 2, is he stoned? No, he gets a pin chance. Can he make it? Nope. 5 is going to be moderate par putt, as it was off of his card, so he does make the moderate par. Westinghouse 1 ahead of Emerick, 3 ahead of Rowetter, 4 ahead of Summers, Cameraman, Valenti, and Abberle. Okay, so 16, the last of the toughish holes on this course. Only 161 yards, but the water that protects the front and right is very much in play. 3 degrees of course difficulty, so not, you know, about half the time you will have a chance maybe to find a birdie here. But the half that you don't, you got to look out for some problems with that pond. So here is Rowetter. He has 3 in a row. Can he make it 4 in a row and keep pace and try to get there and post an early score in the clubhouse? But he will not. As a 12, he's in the rough. He's lucky he got over the pond. Rough in 1. On the par 3. And the green one asks, is he workman? And he is not. So it's a pin chance. If he can get a 1 and a dot, he will birdie. Otherwise, it'll be a par putt. It's a 2 and a dot he missed. So easy putt for par, though. Should be able to make that and remain 3 back. Okay, now Mcadams. Rowetter is out. Played Mcadams today. And let's see what happens here for Trent. It's a 2, so it'll be 1, 3, 4 on the par 3 chart. Hacker? No, he isn't. So right now he is not hot. So 4 is going to lead to, I think, a double difficult birdie putt. Let's see. Yep, double difficult putt for birdie. Mcadams, 5 back with 3 to play. He's just going to have to lag it here. Take his easy par, which he does hole. Okay, for the sake of time, I'm going to skip some guys and just work past them for your sake and mine. So here is Summers at 14. So we've skipped Wallace and Kimes, and I will skip Granberry and let's see, maybe Alvestad as well. They're just way too far back. So here's Summers on the 14th. He will use a chip here. He's still within 4, not too far out. Let's see if he can get something here. 1, 3, 5. Par 4. Not Duffer, not Puny, not Utility. We go to right now. Summers is not cold, so he will have a gimme birdie putt. Gimme birdie, 6-6 miss. He makes it. So back-to-back birdies for Summers. That gets him to minus 15. He's still within a shake. We're going to skip Granberry and Cameraman. Okay, so now Westinghouse at the 13th. Not gonna use the chips here. And it's a good thing. He gets a white 6 and he will take a patient par and move on from 13, and that's a big par there for him. Actually, I made a little bit of a mistake here. I'm not skipping Cameraman because he gets 33 on this par. He's playing with Westinghouse, and actually he was second. I did the roll. He got a 33, which is golf cam course, and then a green 5, which I picked up the die because I got the result. But I was remembering he's within 4, and this is asked if it's dawning. The decider die says no. He's not scatter. So he gets a clutch birdie putt 1 to 4, and he will get to minus 15 within 3, and he does make it. So he will earn a blue chip. And Cameraman is staying right along with him here. Let's just go ahead and move here to Emerick at the 12th with a blue chip. If he can get a birdie putt here, he could make it easier that way. And he is up, and he does get a 2, 3, 4, not direct. Is he dynamic? He is this time. Easy birdie putt. He's going to make it gimme, and he is going to tie Westinghouse unless he gets sixes. He doesn't. Emerick lighten up the course here. Aside from the bogeys on 2 and 5, he has done so well. Now, Valenti, I mean, the rest of these guys just cannot stay up. Can't keep up. Legend, no. Okay, it's going to be short game. He's not stoned. He gets a pin chance. We're going to roll, see if he gets 1 and a dot. Nope, 2 and a dot. That's going to be a moderate. It's an easy par putt for Valenti. He holds it out. Okay, now... yeah, Alvestad we will skip. And Abberle is almost in this place where we could think about skipping him, but we won't. We will keep going. And so he's at the 11th here. And he gets he'll earn a blue chip for the par, although he could theoretically turn that into a birdie chance. But he doesn't have soft. That would help him a ton here. So he will lose that, take the patient par, and we will go to 17 with Rowetter and Mcadams. All right, so 17 and 18 are relatively easy here at Great Woods. 412-yard par 4. It's got semi-cordial and semi-friendly, so you know, and only 2 degrees of course difficulty. So this is something where Rowetter might be able to keep his birdie. Well, he hasn't. He lost the birdie binge on 16, but he did par it. So see if he can keep his good run of play going here. He's gonna take the other blue chip and be able to help himself on 18. He will take a par. He'd love to set a score around minus 16 or maybe even minus 17 if he can get an eagle chance. Now Mcadams with extra control doesn't need it. 146 par 4. Legend or dynamic, neither of those. Firm green is going to go to right now. He's not hot. That'll give him a double difficult putt for birdie. He will lag. Easy par. That was a 5 and a 6. So easy par. He makes it. Okay, so we skipped Wallace and Kimes. Now Summers at the 15th. And he'll have control on 5, 5, 6 with the white 3 helping him out here. 5, 5, 6. Legend, no. Hacker, no. Experience. He's not a prospect. He has a moderate birdie putt. 1 to 2. And he missed. So that's an easy par. Could have used the blue chip there, but he still would have missed the putt. Okay, we've skipped Granberry to the cameraman now. And cameraman, he is going to take his chances here, I think, with this. And it's going to be 35. Golf cam course. Green 2. Cordial, no. Daunting, no. An easy putt for par. And he holds that out. And now you're tied for leader, John Westinghouse. He will take control of this. Now he's starting to hear the footsteps of Emerick. They have closed in, and they're running right beside him. 1, 2, 6. Not direct. Stone. He's not stoned, so we go to mood. Mood is he's sunny, so he's not stormy. He gets a gimme putt for birdie, and with it, as long as he doesn't get sixes, he will retake that one-shot lead, and he makes it. All right, so John Westinghouse to minus 19, 7 under par on his round. And now we'll find Emerick on back-to-back birdies at 13. He'll get a blue chip. He can't. That's the thing, is without 2, you can't. I play it that you can't check to see if it's dawning. So he will hold on to it. Knowing him, he'll get. No, he does. It's going to be course control, but it'll be golf cam course. And he's green 2. Cordial, no. Is it daunting? The decider die says it's not, so he gets an easy par putt. He'll go ahead and make it gimme and eliminate that 6-6 chance and make it 6-6-6, which he does make anyway. Some might ask, why don't you hold on to him? Well, the thing is he only gets the blue chip. I'll read you the line. if a lucky golfer expends his supply of chips on a hole, he is given a new blue chip at the start of the next hole. If he does not have cause to spend the chip, though, he doesn't gain an extra one. So you don't just keep getting chips. You basically have to spend them, or you just hold on to it, which, I mean, he could have held on to it, but in this case, it really didn't benefit him that much. Now, here's Valenti. He is 5 back now. 113, not scatter, not hacker. He's got a moderate birdie putt, needs a 1 to 2. No, easy par. 6-6 miss, he makes it. All right, well, we'll go ahead and hit all the stat up here on 12. He's got 2 blue chips, or 2 red chips, excuse me. 244 gets control. King or dynamic? No. Utility? No. Is going to be golf cam green. Par 4 green 2. Friend. That's going to lead to an easy par putt, which he makes. And now Abberle, who is just about out of touch here. He's got time, but he's got to start finding some good luck, and he doesn't get it here. 36 is rough in 2. Now, green 1 should give him a pin chance, though. He's not workman, so it is a chance. He needs a 1 and a dot to get a birdie, a much-needed one, and to maybe see a way in, but he doesn't get it. He's going to have a moderate par. 1 to 5, he holds that out, but his chances here are slowly dying. With 6 holes to play, he's 5 back. Okay, so we have reached the 18th with Denny Rowetter and Trent Mcadams. Let's just take a quick overview of the leaderboard. John Westinghouse, 19 under par, 1 shot ahead of Dustin Emerick. Westinghouse -7 so far on the day. Emerick is -18, -5 on the day. Rowetter also 5 under through 17 holes, and we're going to see him right here on 18, and a pretty easy hole. Maybe a chance for eagle. If he could stake that -17, you know, you just never know. There is water on the way in, so let's just see. So double cordial, semi-direct, multiple bunkers pepper the 18th hole. It's 530 yards, so not very long. But the fairways are wide, and the golfers should have little trouble giving themselves a chance for birdie. So here we go. And Denny Rowetter has 2 chips that he can use on this hole. So if he gets, even if he gets like a white 6, he could attack the green with it. So here we go. Oh, but he gets a white 5, so his chance at eagle is pretty much gone. And so it's golf cam course. He should get a birdie opportunity here. 5, is it cordial? It's double cordial. So yeah, clutch putt for birdie. He will use a blue chip to make it full gold. 1 to 5. And he holds it out. So a birdie for Rowetter. And a -6, 65 on this par 71 course. Puts the score at -16. It's probably not going to be good enough for the victory. But he should get the top, we'll say at the very least. We'll see. It could end up being top 5 depending on how the rest of these guys play. So here's Mcadams. -13. We're just going to show him finishing out here because we're in the midst of it. So 1, 2, 6. Dynamic or direct. So he is not dynamic. It's semi-direct, and the decider die does not give it to him. So, and he's not gilded, so a moderate birdie putt. 1 to 2, and he does birdie. So birdies for both these guys on the final hole. And so a 67 for Trent Mcadams, -14. Good finish for him. Should put him right in the midst of this chase for the Tour Championship. And just so I don't forget to mention it, there has been a little bit of a change in the way we're doing things. I'll talk about that at the end. Trying to give because it is a playoff, we want to try and make it a little more interesting. So come up with a scheme that I think will give us a chance to have some excitement on those last couple of tournaments that are coming up, and maybe some of your. Okay, so we've got Summers at the 16th. Doesn't have enough blue chips to try this, so he needs a 1 or a 2 on the white die, and he gets a 5. 46 is going to be rough and 1. So in the rough green side, and then a 4. Is he workman? No. Moderate putt for par. 1 to 5 to stay minus 15, and he misses it, so that leads to an easy bogey. He's going to drop to minus 14 in Summers. That's not going to play too well here. All right, so we skipped Granberry, played him out offline, and now it's going to be Westinghouse. Man, he'd have to use 2 blue chips to take control of this, so instead he's just going to play it and hope for a 1, 2, 3, or 6 on the white die. And he gets it on the rebound. Those other dice hit it. He will get a blue chip and take a par out of this potentially troublesome hole. Gets a par. That's much needed. Now Cameraman, minus 15. He will play it here as well. And he gets 5, 6, 6. Par 4. Is he legend? No. Champion? No. So it'll be right now. Right now, Cameraman is semi-hot. He's not going to get that benefit, though, because of the decider die. So that leads to a difficult par putt, 1 to 3. And he does make it, so. What happened there? Oh. The old scorecard playing some games here. I don't know what happened. Okay, so now we're going to Emerick. Gets a blue chip, but he's going to use it right away. Take control of this. See if he can get a birdie chance. Here at 14, get back into that tie after Westinghouse took the patient par. That's a 4, 5, 6 golf cam green with a green 4. Friendly? No. Challenging? No. Clutch putt for par. He's got to make this. He can't get a blue chip for making this 1 to 4, but he's got to stay right there. 1 back, 1 to 4, and he just makes it. So he will remain minus 18. Now Ozzy Valenti doesn't have chips to use, so we'll roll it right down. 45, rough and 1, and a green 1, so he will get a wow chance here. Wait, will he? Is he workman? Yes, he is. The green 1, he's semi-workman with the dot saying yes, so a moderate putt for par. I thought he was going to get a wow roll, but instead he makes his 1 to 5, and his inability to recover bit him there. Okay, Alvestad, we'll just keep playing him because we're right here. 45 is sand and 2 and a green 4. He's not chunky, so moderate par putt. 1 to 5, and it's in. And now Abberle. Man, he's thinking to himself, what could have been here? Why do I keep having these final rounds where I can't do anything? Yeoman or scatter, he's neither of those. Utility, no. Moderate putt for birdie. Can he get a 1 to 2 here? Just give him some momentum. Yes, he does. Maybe that'll be the start of something. That gets him back to minus 15. He's within 4. So you got Westinghouse, 19 under, 18 under for Emerick, and then Rowetter, 3 behind. So let's go back to 18. Actually, we won't. I'm going to skip those 2 guys. All right, much like in TV coverage, we're going to show you what happens here with Wallace. I already did the rolls, but we rolled and it was 1. It was a 1, so the golfer controlled 1, 2, 6. It checks, is it dynamic or direct? He's semi-dynamic and the hole is semi-direct. So the first time I rolled the decider die, it was a no for his is he dynamic. So then I got to roll it again to check, is it direct? And this time it came up, yes, it is. It's a moderate putt for eagle. He has 2 blue chips. We take moderate to easy, easy to gimme, and he's got a 6-6 miss to get himself back into at least semi-decent shape here, and oh boy, he almost missed it, but he did make the eagle. Give him a -2 here on 18. And he at least gets himself, finishes at -11, so a nice eagle there from Wallace to close out his round. Just showing you can eagle these holes sometimes. So here is Gil Granberry at the 17th. We might as well just go ahead and play this out since already here. Okay, 1-4-5. Duffer gilded neither of those for Granberry. It's going to be short game 1. Is he soft? He is soft. He has chipped it in. Back-to-back birdies for Granberry. Kind of too little too late for him, but the double bogey on 13 was his problem. Now here is Summers, and he'll have control, except it's going to be triples, so that is in special result territory. So let's leave the white and the black. We will roll those for special result. Level 1 par 4. 23 out of bounds from the tee. Re-tee add 2 strokes. Stormy the rest of the round. That comes up so often, it's not funny. So he's stormy, and we're going to re-roll this just the same way. Okay, 16 rough and 1 with a green 4. Is he workman? No, that'll be a moderate second putt for par, but instead it will be a moderate second putt for double bogey because we add 2 strokes. So 1 to 5, and he does make it, but that's a double for Summers. Not the way he wants to close out this round. That's bogey, double bogey on 16 and 17. Okay, Westinghouse now to 16. And he is going to use a chip, see if he can get control of semi-daunting, and it is going to get him there so that he can avoid the water on this par 3, and he has control. 1, 2, 6. See what that brings him. Is he champion? He is a champion. He has an easy putt for birdie. He is going to take the chance on this 1 to 4. Can he make a birdie here and extend it to 2 shots and bring him to -20? It is in the hole for Westinghouse. 4 under on the back. He was 5 under on the front. He is 9. Wait, is that 9 under or 8 under? Oh, he had the bogey on 10. I forgot. Still 8 under par. Playing so well right now. And, man, it's just what the doctor ordered when you've got this dogfight with Emerick, to have a guy keep putting up numbers. Okay, so here's Cameraman. 1, 3, 6, par 3. As he gets control, he avoids that guy. Hero or Dynamic? No, he's neither of those. Golf Cam Green. Semi-challenging, he's going to get away with this because the semi-challenging has a no. So 3. It's not. So he has a clutch putt for birdie. 1 to 4, and he gets a second blue chip. And he misses it. He loses the one he has. So easy par. And what could have... Oh, and he misses that. Now a gimme bogey. Cameraman with a little bit of a meltdown here. On the 16 green. All right, we go to Emerick. 15. He'll hold on to the blue chip and try to improve the putt. Here we go. Oh, and he doesn't get control. 23, rough in 2, green 1. He could have a chance to hold this out. Let's see. Rough in 2, green 1. Workman, he's not a workman. He gets a pin chance. A 1 and a dot would get the job done here. It's a 6. That's going to leave him with a difficult par. He's got to make it moderate with the blue chip. 1 to 5. And he does make it, so he avoids a problem there with that daunting hole. Valenti, he will take the par. Patient par with a 6. Okay, Abberle at 14. No chips to use. Needs a break. Doesn't get it. Green 6 especially, but then it's in the trees with his first shot. So no comeback here for him. So trees 14 trees and 1, green 6. Master. No, he isn't. Double difficult putt for par. He's going to have to lag for a bogey. Easy bogey putt makes that, but his tournament is pretty much a wash now. Alvestad, he will eat up a red chip with a patient par. Okay, we're back to 18. And it'll be Heath Summers and Gil Granberry on back-to-backs. See if he can get another birdie here. 144. Par 5 chart. Not a hacker, not a champion. Moderate putt for birdie. He will make it easy and gimme. So gimme putt for birdie to close out with 3 in a row. Oh, and he misses it. Oh, 6-6 miss. Gimme par. And he does make that. Oh, wait. Well, we still... So he would get a red chip. He can use it. You miss a gimme putt, and that should be a red chip. So instead of the gimme par, it was easy. He still made that. So we don't play that he gets a meltdown. He can use that chip. Okay, Summers. Just consolation prize material here, and it's going to be 13. Sand and 2. And a green 1. He's not chunky. Strong applause. We re-roll white. It's a 6 though. Double difficult birdie putt. He'll make it difficult. Needs a 1. And he makes it. Wow. A birdie for Summers to close out. Still not a great round. 69. He's going to finish at minus 13. Top 10 finish for Summers. Not too bad. Not too good either. Whoa. Well, Rowetter's out of chips anyway. He's not... Well, we'll keep it, because you never know. But 17 for your leader, John Westinghouse, coming off a birdie. Can he get another one here? His final 2 holes with some ease to them, but he's going to find the trees in 1. And I have a lean, so I got to re-roll this guy. But wow, he gets a 1. Everybody's going to be like, whoa, what the heck? 35. Trees in 1 with a green 1. See a workman? No, he gets a wow. So that'll be another blue chip. He'll be able to use one of these probably on the putt, maybe 2. Let's see what happens on the white roll. It is a 5. That is a moderate birdie putt. He'll use both and make it a gimme. Oh, you know what? And I'll mention something here in just a second. Gimme birdie, and it's in. John Westinghouse to minus 21, and it is looking like his to lose now. Augie Cameraman. Okay, 3-4-4. So what I was going to mention is that whoever it was, maybe Granberry, he had used a chip in the process anyway, so there's no way he would earn a red chip there for a gimme miss. Anyway, 3-4-4. Yeoman or puny? No. Firm? No. It's going to be golf cam green. It's not going to be friendly though, so it'll be a clutch par putt, 1-4. Misses that, gets a red chip. Wait, did he spin? No, he didn't. So now, easy bogey for Cameraman. Okay, Westinghouse, 3 up right now. We need Emmerich to find a way to a birdie here. And he can't take control of this with a blue chip. So he's just going to have to hope for 1 or 2. He gets a 3. That's going to be 15. He comes up, just misses the water. So rough in 1 and a green 1. He's not working. He's going to have a pin chance. Can he get the 1 and a dot? Oh, he gets the 1 but not the dot. That's a GimMe Par, and he's going to have to hold on to that blue chip. GimMe Par. Okay, Ozzy Valenti looking for a top 5 finish here. Just trying to bring it home in one piece. 5, 6, 6 on the par 3. He's not a champion. We go to experience. Is he icon? Yes, he is. It's a moderate birdie putt. He'll use the chip now, make it easy. 1 to 4. And he misses it still. GimMe Par. Valenti gets burned again by the chips. Can't catch a break. Alvestad can't be using the red chip there. He gets, it's gone away with the par and the white 6. So now Abberle. We're kind of going on a barrage here. We're just trying to get this finished up. Abberle 16 is golf cam course, and he's going to get the daunting treatment here. I think this is going to be a double difficult putt for par. His day just keeps getting worse and worse, and he almost messes up the lag. Easy bogey makes that. Okay, so Abberle 2 over on the round. There are a couple of over par guys here, but not too many. All right, so your leader, John Westinghouse, just has to drive it between the lines here on 18, and he will win. 2 birdies in a row. Just gotta find his way home here. 1, 3, 5 on the par 5. Duffer or puny? No, he doesn't really have any bad qualities, so this should be fine. Champion or hero? He is a champion. He'll get a second blue chip. There's going to be special short game. Green 3. Is he stone? No. Easy birdie putt. He'll make it gimme, and he will finish birdie, 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 as long as he doesn't get 6s, and it's in. John Westinghouse with a 61 here on the final day. -10 on the round, -22 for the tournament. Right now he stands 4 shots ahead of Emerick, with Emerick having 2 holes left to play. And now Cameraman, he will use the red chip, give the course control here. There's no water around, so I'd love to get just a golf cam course. He doesn't. It'll be rough in 2. And a green 2. Not a master, so a double difficult putt for birdie. He's got to lag it here. Easy par. Cameraman will finish at -13. Oops. Wrong place. -13. He's going to get a top 10 finish out of it. Maybe that will carry him in to the next tournament as we make our cut at 75. Top 75 getting to the next playoff round. Or is it top 50? I have to look. I'm trying to remember. So Emerick to 17. He does have the blue chip already. That's kind of unfortunate he couldn't have used it. And he's got to attack the green here, right? I mean, no sense in taking a par. He really needs a birdie here. So he's going to re-roll white. And it's a 1. He has a moderate birdie putt. He'll use the blue chip to make it easy. He still, I don't think there's any way he can win this. He still misses the putt. Easy birdie. Now a GimMe Par. And Emerick is going to finish second here. A really valiant effort from him. Or valiant. Maybe it's valiant effort. My bad. But he's going to come up shy. Valenti on 17. Yeah, 4, 6, 6. Shaper, no. Hot. Valenti isn't, so we go to experience. He is again an icon. This is a moderate birdie putt. And he's made that one, so I think he's missed a couple of those, but there's Valenti getting into that top 5, minus 15. Currently solo 4th. I don't think Alvestad or Aberle are going to get there. So Alvestad at 16. We're just going to play this all out here to finish. Golf Cam course 3, and that's a white par 3 green 2 cordial. No. Daunting. Decide or Die says no, so it's an easy par putt. And he makes that barely. So Alvestad with the par. Aberle. Patient par. He's not going to go any further there with that. Now we're going to go to 18 with Emerick and Valenti. Valenti will be first to play. Valenti would love to tie Rowetter here. Let's see if he can get it. 1, 4, 5. Duffer, no. Hacker, no. Firm green, no. Golf Cam green. And then a green 5. Friendly, no. Challenging, no. Easy putt for par. So no chance there for Valenti to tie Cameraman, but he'll finish in solo 4th. A good effort there from Ozzy Valenti. I think that's his best finish on our tour. And you got to love that. Okay, Emerick with a blue chip on 18 here. Could he find his way to minus 20? An eagle would do it. 3, 3, 6. Probably not. Bomber, yes. Okay, we're going to have, well, maybe. He could still get an eagle here, so he'll get a blue chip. Gallery cheers, par 5 chart, but it's a green 6. Hacker, no. Strong applause. He's going to have a chance at a birdie, probably. Strong applause, and it's a 2. Moderate birdie putt. He'll make it gimme. He'll get the minus 19 unless he gets 6s here, and it's in. So, Emerick with a nice 65, minus 6 on the day, but he's going to fall 3 short of John Westinghouse, who is your winner here. We will play out these final couple of golfers on 17 and 18. Alvestad first. 226 par 4. King or Shaper, no. Champion, yes. Let's see, or is it a either way? Yeah, it's full champion. He'll have an easy birdie putt, and it's in on a 1 to 4. So Alvestad making a little bit of hay here at the end. Aberle. Okay, 55 is Golf Cam course. It is going to be cordial, so a clutch putt for birdie. He will use it to make it 1 to 5. He's going to make his birdie putt, and now we go to 18. And it will be Alvestad first. These guys are way out of it. Aberle gets to minus 14. He could actually get it back to even here if he birdies. Alvestad 2, 4, 5 par 5 chart. Or no, wait, yeah, 2, 4, 5. Legend, yes. Didn't use a blue chip, so he gets one, and he goes to the gallery. Cheers, par 5. He is a champion. He can go for it. He's like, what the heck? At this point, why not? So he's going to go for it. He's going to re-roll the white die. Gets a 5. That's a difficult birdie. He'll make it moderate. 1 to 2. And he makes it. So a good finish there for Alvestad. A couple birdies. Gets him to minus 13. And now as long as Aberle doesn't bogey, he will finish ahead of his playing partner. But a birdie would get him into a tie for 4th. So let's see if he can get there. Baby steps for him. So 3, 4, 6 par 5 chart. Bomber, yes he is. He gets a blue chip. Green 3. Hero, or yeah, he is champion. He can go for it. He's going to play it safe. He wants that tied for 4th. So not going to go for it. Reroll white. It's a 4. That's an easy birdie putt. He will use the blue chip to make it gimme. And he does make it back to even par. Sorry, I was assuming he would, and if he would have missed it, I would have. But anyway, he's going to tie Valenti for 4th, and that is your final here from Great Woods Golf Club in suburban Boston. Your winner, John Westinghouse, with a -10 final round, just poured him in. That's 11 birdies and a bogey. Only 6 pars on this round for the American, and he is going to assert himself into a good position here for these final 2 tournaments on the Tenacious Golf Tour for the 2019 season. Okay, so there you have it, the New England Playoff Classic. I will bring another video in a day or two with the updated point standings, as well as an explanation of what this playoff really means and how things have changed a little bit to try and make it a little more exciting. So thanks to everybody who has watched this from front to back, and those who have popped in anyway. I appreciate you checking out these videos, and if you have any questions or comments, throw them down in the comments here. Hit the like button, and we will see you soon here on Tabletop Baseball Plus.